Fred in Hemel Hempstead on the Monarchy. Go ahead, Fred.
Right, hello, George.
Hi.
George, it's the first time I've listened for 3 years, listened to you.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not being rude. I've yet to hear you say anything good about this country.
Is that a
All
fact?
you do,
You've not been listening much then, Fred.
Well, you say the same garbage.
Well,
Let's
why
be
are you
honest.
listening then?
All I remember is when you were saying to when this wedding comes, it's going to cost about 30 or 40 million.
Yeah.
It will generate about 250 million.
Well, you're so stupid, Fred. You missed the fact that I said that 2.5 hours ago.
Well,
That's what I said to James Whittaker. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I've just picked the phone up, and when you're talking about
Fred,
different
did you hear the beginning of the show?
No, I didn't listen.
All right, you want to apologise then, because I actually made your point.
If you said that, I'll apologise.
All right, good man. Go ahead.
If you said that, I'd apologise.
Go ahead, sir.
Now, when you talk about every time, the last time I listened was a couple of years ago.
Oh, well, I'm glad you've dropped in again.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Well, I lost my wife, and I've been very depressed.
Well,
and I don't listen, but I can't understand every time I listen to you.
But you don't listen to me much.
Well, the times I've listened.
Yeah, but
you run this country down.
But I don't.
The last time I listened to
you've just been unlucky that you've disagreed with me, even though, actually, if you had tuned in at the beginning, you would have agreed with me.
You said, yes, yeah. I must apologise. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
But the last time I listened, you said, I welcome immigrants, I welcome this. I want to listen to you to turn around and say about the poor old people who fought for this country, frightened to put their electric light or gas on,
well, I
in
talk
case
about
they
that
get
all
a bill.
the time.
I've never heard you say that.
Well, that's because you've not been listening for the last couple of years.
Well, if you've
not been listening. I do, of course, I say it all the time. Do you think all I talk about is immigrants? I've talked about the British economy, the British health service, the British schools, the plight of pensioners in our country. I do it all the time. You're just not listening, Fred.
Well, I'll tell you something. My wife died in a hospital. Supposed to be one of the best.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's supposed to be one of the best hospitals in the world.
Yeah.
And I did ring up Gordon Brown.
No, when I say that, Fred, you accuse me of running the country down.
Well, you do. You've never said a good thing.
But neither are you saying a good thing. You're saying we've got dirty, rotten hospitals, and so do I think we do. So are we both running the country down?
We got a man like Gordon Brown. He said on the Alan Titmull show to Carol Malone, he said C. diff and MRSA is caused through elderly people coming from care homes into hospital. The man's got to be mental and deranged.
Well, I don't know about that, but he's gone anyway. So
well, thank God he's gone. He should have been put in prison.
But do you think Cameron and Clegg are going to be better for you?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
But now I'm a Conservative. They've made a few mistakes already.
Yeah. Yeah, more fool you, Fred. I can assure you the hospitals ain't going to get better in the current regime under David Cameron and Nick Clegg. But you go on wishing a triumph of hope over experience.